And welcome back, this is Baller Scuba with more Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 3, The Story So Far. The group faced off against Dmitry Yuriev at the center of Abel's Ark. After a fierce battle, they succeeded in defeating Dmitry once, but there was no end to Udu's unlimited power. Then, the White Testament Albedo appeared before them, and he transferred the Zohar and Abel to Mictum. Albedo then attempted to give his own life to save Junior and Guinan, but Guinan drew forth the last of his strength and sent Albedo into Junior's body, restoring the two of them to their true form. Guinan then faded away, taking Dmitry with him. Today we're going to be starting Chapter 9.
Mictum's shining.
That's what you got out of that scene, Shion? How about, we're under attack, there's a massive war going on. How's that for a takeaway from that little scene?
Yuriev said something is sleeping on Mictum.
Zarathustra, but we're not entirely sure what that is yet, are we?
Do you think it's related to the disappearance of the Zohar?
Probably everything else seems to be.
Captain, it's Ormus Mobile Weapons. They're headed this way.
What?
Captain, it's Ormus's mobile weapons. They're headed this way.
Ormus mobile fleet confirmed. They're surrounding us at a distance of 20,000 kilometers.
Is that close? Because it sounds like it's really far, actually. And when you say surrounding us, do you mean like in a circle or in a sphere? Can we just go up or down?
Damn! Tony, take us down to Mictum!
Apparently we can go down.
What? Are you serious? It's better than staying here! Hurry!
Yeah, not sure that landing on a planet is going to solve our situation, but I guess that's what we're going to be doing.
You're all crazy! Hey, don't blame me if something goes wrong!
Damn it, Tony, this is all your fault.
What are you doing, Margulis? Did you not hear my order to leave?
Have you not been paying attention, Heinlein? Margulis is not always a fan of obeying the people that he kneels to.
My apologies, Your Eminence, but we cannot let our birthplace be destroyed by Gnosis.
Margulis does have a point here, doesn't he?
That's unimportant. Everything has existed for this day.
Is defending their birthplace not the purpose here?
But Zarathustra is here. Without that, our dream of returning to lost Jerusalem, to return to the land where our Lord sleeps, cannot be fulfilled.
Okay, that was a heavy line. So, Zarathustra brings people back to Lost Jerusalem, and Lost Jerusalem is where our Lord sleeps? He's not dead? Or alive, or active, he's just sleeping?
Isn't that what you said?
Ugh.
Heinlein does not like to be quoted.
Your Eminence!
It seems you've had a great misunderstanding.
Wait a minute here.
What?
What?
Your Eminence, is that what you look like?
That's Wilhelm, the CEO of Vector.
That's right. Are you surprised?
Wait, Wilhelm, are you saying that you're...
You've served me well all this time,
I think he is saying that.
but it seems your faith was too strong.
I think Heinlein and Wilhelm were the same guy the whole time.
Overly strong faith clouds the eyes. You are no longer able to see what you should. But perhaps that is still good, in its own way.
Your Eminence.
You probably don't know the origin of Ormus, so I shall tell you.
Do we get to hang around to hear the origin as well?
Ormus was born approximately 6,000 years ago.
It seems like we do. 6,000 years ago. It's not really that far into our past, is it?
It began from the death of the man you worship as your lord.
Are we gonna still say it's Christianity here?
Officially, it existed to convey the man's existence to coming generations.
That is usually what happens in a religion.
But its true purpose
Uh-oh.
was to manage the words he passed on.
The words?
The program you call Lemigeton is, in fact, those words.
So Lemigeton is the Lord's words, like the actual words.
It's a failsafe installed by God that can cause this universe to dissipate.
I was gonna ask if you could tell me the words, but on second thought, you go ahead and keep them to yourself.
Though it appears the man you call your lord didn't know that.
Wait, the Lord didn't know what his words were going to do?
Of course, that was to be expected, for those were the words of Yeshua.
Wait, you've said that name before, haven't you?
To protect the universe from dissipation, I created an organization to manage and watch over those words.
6,000 years ago you did this.
That's Ormus's true objective. Not just the words, but also the artifacts of God passed down from ancient times.
So the artifacts of God are older than Ormus, which itself is 6,000 years old. And you were there for that. Damn it, Wilhelm, how old are you?
All of them are beyond human control.
Can we keep trying, though?
Are you saying our devout wish to return to lost Jerusalem is all a lie?
I'm not sure he really addressed that, but sure, we'll say that he did say that that was a lie.
Yes, exactly.
Damn it, Wilhelm, you lied!
You needed words, faith, to define who you are. What were you planning on doing once you returned to that place?
That is a good question. What happens when you go back to Lost Jerusalem in your mind, Margulis?
It disappeared because it was fated to. Because of human action.
It just disappeared? It didn't, like, explode or something?
Then all we've done so far, all we've worked for, was meaningless?
It wasn't meaningless. As long as you yourself believe it wasn't meaningless.
That's like saying that he spent an entire week drawing a picture on a piece of paper and Wilhelm just came along and crumpled it up and threw it away and it's like, nah, it still has meaning if you liked it.
After all, that's why I've continued to exist.
Wilhelm, are you trying to say that immortality is just a question of how much you want it? Wilhelm apparently wanted to live longer than everybody else, and therefore he's still alive. Whoa.
Now what will you do, Margulis? You must make a decision that will define who you are. Will you leave this place? Or... Yes, you are a man who has lived a life without regret.
I'm not too sure about that. I mean, he does have a pretty big scar on his face. I'm sure he does regret that at least a little bit.
You truly are a worthy actor to decorate the final stage.
I think I've heard you use similar language before. Does this mean what I think it means? He's giving him a choice, though. Everyone on screen, at least.
Yeah, what's left of us.
Tony is not happy. Damn it, Tony, this is still all your fault.
Can you tell where we are?
Let me connect to the database here. It may still be alive.
The database is alive? You're not doing anything,
We're
Yuli.
12 kilometers from a city. There should be a spaceport nearby.
That must mean we're on Mictum somewhere.
Can you detect the Zohar?
There's no sign of it, but there's high-density Gnosis activity in the center of the city.
I have a feeling that's where the Zohar is, then.
Gnosis. Could the source of this planet's anomaly be located there?
They always surround anomalies. Why would this be any different, Jin?
Probably. Before Albedo went to sleep,
Went to sleep? Really, Junior?
he told me that the Zohar and Abel were transferred to Mictum by someone's will.
Did he now?
So he told me to go there.
According to the little, well, summary that we got when we started this, it sounded like Albedo did that. Now it's just someone's will. And then he told Junior to go there. So apparently we're going to go there because Albedo told us to. Apparently we've reached the point of the game where we forget everything that Albedo has done for the other parts of this series.
Captain, sorry, but the Elsa better wait here.
Why?
Don't wait for us if anything happens. Follow Yuli's instructions.
Damn it, Junior, how are you still in charge of all of this?
Are you sure, little master?
You'll all have to look out for yourselves. We won't have any leeway.
When have we had any leeway?
The rest of us will leave the port in ESs and head for the city.
Will we now? Damn it, Junior. I don't like the fact that you're in charge.
Ormus is here too, so don't let your guard down.
Oh, really? We were going to be in the ESs. How far down can my guard possibly get?
What? I'm going too?
Whoa, Alan's coming too?
You got something to do here?
I guess we could use him to break things every once in a while.
We don't know what we're gonna run into. And Shion isn't looking good, so give her the support she needs.
She's standing right there. Don't say that with her standing right there.
Kanan, you'll support Jin.
Apparently, Kanan does not like Jin. He's just, ugh. Man, I gotta support Jin on this mission. Fucking Jin. Not happy about this.
Hey, Kanan, what's wrong?
It's that his leg, he teased me with it in the second game, hasn't shown it off in forever. I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
It's nothing. Understood.
Can't get the leg out of my head. Chaos? Anything? I have a feeling that you know something. Nothing. Not gonna share it with us at all, are you? And now we do get a database update. Downtown Mictum would be a good idea to use. Downtown Mictum. It would be a good idea to use the ES. Yes, it would. And now we're going to spend quite a bit of time just kind of running around the Elsa. There's actually a lot of stuff that we can get done around here. Thankfully, Haycox is not one of them. Oh, you should see the smile on my face saying that. We'll talk to people for the time being, though. We'll be standing by for emergency takeoff at any time. Don't do anything too dangerous, okay? When have we done anything dangerous? We're not scared of any Gnosis, so you'd better all come back okay, you hear me? Yes, Tony, but only because you said so. Damn it, if only the Elsa was a little more maneuverable. Maybe if we had a better pilot, Tony. Sorry, even with my skills, we're not going to be able to make it any further than this. Have you tried stepping on the gas? We'll get the ship into top shape. Come back when you are finished so we can party. Yeah, we're gonna save the universe. Thankfully, Tony's gonna throw us a party, so it's all gonna be worthwhile. Don't worry, leave things here to me. I'll report the situation as best I can. The impact of landing caused some problems with the communication system. I don't know if I'll be able to back you up fully. Well, it would have helped if you had the Durandal, but that seems to have been taken from you. I don't know what kind of support the Elsa can give us. I'm truly grateful for everything you're doing. Promise me you'll come back safely. I promise nothing. We're gonna head over here for the time being, because if we head down here, we get another little cutscene starring a very bright Miyuki. Hey, you haven't been keeping in touch at all. I know you've been busy, but I've been thinking about you guys too. Especially Shion, primarily only Shion. I don't really care about the rest of you. Are you even listening? I've developed the ultimate weapon for you, Shion. I call it the Miyuki Special. But I need a geocrystal to make this weapon, so I borrowed one from the company. It'd be kind of bad to leave it missing, so do you think you can get me one from somewhere to give back to the company? Get me one from somewhere, sure. If you bring me one, I'll give you the Miyuki Special in return. I'll be waiting for your answer. See ya. So it looks like we're going to have to get a geocrystal. If you do remember, though, way back, kind of near the start of the game, we can see a list here, right? Fourth dungeon. Fourth dungeon in, one of the crystals that we destroyed had a rough geocrystal on it. So if we try to leave, Miyuki comes back. Oh, a rough geocrystal. So you got it. But the geocrystal borrowed from the company was pure. I can't really use a rough geocrystal. Oh, I know. Isn't there a crystal-obsessed droid on board the Elsa? Is there? I bet if you ask that droid, it might turn that geocrystal into a pure form. You've almost got your Miyuki Special. Hang in there. But first, it looks like you're working hard at this, so I sent you something good. Give it a try. And we've received the Brisingamen. That's how I'm going to say it, and probably the only time I'm going to say it. Let's take a look at it. It is a necklace, our first new piece of equipment. We're going to be getting a few. The Brisingamen, large money increase, large chance of getting your rare item instead of just the normal item, and EP plus 100. So definitely something to look into. Not necessarily something that's always going to be useful.